Um, Today is the 5th of January, 2023. The time is 1:36 a.m. So I was trying to go to sleep, but they were burning my feet so bad. So I laid here and prayed a little bit. Then I happened to look over here at YouTube, and I saw a video about G. Craig. So I hadn't looked at nothing with G. Craig in a while. I used to watch. I used to have videos. I might still have them somewhere, but I used to listen to his videos a lot. So I just happened to look at it, and I just don't know what to say about some of these preachers. They have gone crazy. I mean, really. They got either Lamont Bryant. This man really he's really super crazy. He trying to make sense of him agreeing with the government to grow marijuana on the church grounds. Talking about he want to smell people. He want people that smell like marijuana. He want to get men and teach them how to grow marijuana. I mean, really. Now, why? And first of all, why would the government ask church? That's just how little they think of the church, because that's how little the church has sold out to the government. That's just how bad it has gotten, to the place where the church has sold out to the government. That the government would ask the church to grow marijuana. And then you got the pastors that agree to it. I mean, really. Back in the day, they used to tar and feather people. Everybody needs to start tar and feather some of these pastors. Because they don't run out. I mean, pure ran out, slam out. That when you want to grow marijuana on the church ground, sacred grounds. I mean, really. Then I saw another pastor where he's preaching about Solomon Glamour. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. He talking about how the men wanted to rape the angels and how violent that was. That it wasn't about same sex, but about violence. I mean, really. Oh Lord. I see why there's so many people this spirit is on so many people. I mean, it's like I mean, now they want to call it transgender. After a while, they're gonna legalize a grown behind person to marry a 2-year-old child. Let this stuff keep going on. Because this is what they're trying to legalize it. For grown folks, a 50-year-old man that can marry a 2-year-old child. This is exactly what they're trying to get to. All the stuff that these devils are doing, and they ain't nobody fighting it. They ain't nobody fighting it. And the one that was fighting, we thought they were doing for the good, but they were supposed to be keeping us in check. Keeping us in check. So we wouldn't act like fools. The boule. That's what it was all about. The boule was to keep us in check. But we wouldn't have been out there in the first place if they didn't have the people out there. Well, they didn't have me out there because I was a little girl. But They would have been out there marching if the boule didn't have them out there marching in the first place. Getting bit by dogs and watered down with fire hoses, being beat with blackjacks. That's who needed to be put in check, the police, just like today. Just like today. But I just can't get over these pastors. And the reason why he talking about it want the gay act, where these men want to break angels, and they were talking about breaking Lot too. Because he probably is gay. He probably gay. And then the people talking about amen it. I mean really. They yeah. Just going along with it. I mean, what is the purpose of going to church? What is the purpose of going to church? And they probably go to church every Sunday. Every Wednesday or Thursday, whenever they have Bible study. I mean, I don't understand what is going on. I really don't understand what is going on. It's crazy. It's really crazy. I might have shouldn't have looked at that video. Because it really pisses me off when you got these pastors misleading people with the Bible. Leading people to hell. Who could get saved following up these type of pastors? They always talking about Jamal, how he out there having sex with this woman, He looked like something wrong with him. I mean, really, he really looked like there's something it ain't right with him. He was talking about Kanye West too. How Kanye is working for the Illuminati. That's why he got all of this stuff going on. But it's just something to keep your eyes on that. Cause when there be something that's really out there in the public eye, they doing something else. They doing something else. Just like with the George Floyd. There was something else. I believe it was a sacrifice, but there was something else going on. There was a lot of witchcraft going on. And when they were talking Black Lives Matter, they weren't even about Black lives. They called out Black Matter. Ever since that happened, things has gotten even worse. Things has gotten worse. People, you can see more of the demonic activity going on. Because these people was chanting, the witches were chanting spells and writing spells on the ground. This girl, she said she went to one of them, and all she saw out there was witches. She said they were writing spells on the ground. So they were cursing the grounds, and they was be on the corner. There was some on the corner chanting, and the police was the ones starting the riots. When the people was out there protesting, the police would start shooting them with rubber bullets. So there's a lot of undermined things going on, just like with us. They're attacking us, saying all sorts of things. There's something else going on. There's something else going on. And like I said, it's not just us who is being targeted. It's the whole world. The whole world is being targeted, and they happen to target the whole world. They got people helping them target the whole. We all is under this torture. They just can't feel what we feel because they got us activated. But it's affecting us all, everybody. And it's gonna be where the children, that's little children now, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad if somebody don't lead and get some balls and stop following what the evil wicked people doing. Really, I don't even think they're human. I think people are being taken. I just got that feeling. They don't act right. They don't even act right. I think they start going to these meetings and stuff, and I don't know if it's some type of signal or something happened to them. I don't know. Yeah, I can't put my hand on it, but I can tell you something ain't right. And I could tell you so many people is dead and something took their place. That's what that movie taking. That's what that movie's all about. Because they taking people. And something is taking their place. So, excuse me. Because I don't believe God allowed me to see that open vision for no reason. I just went in a whole open vision, and what I saw was reptilian. They walking like us, but they had lizard faces. They were dressed in like the spaceship uniforms. They didn't have no helmet or nothing on. They had on uniform though, and they had like assault weapons or whatever, what the military carried, and they were headed up like this here, and they was walking. I don't know how many there was. They were held alive. There were more than one walking. And they was like out. They weren't in a building. They was out walking. So you could like walking through a path or something. And then I just came back and I said, Lord, what in the world was that? And I do believe that's why he showed it to me, because I watch people's eyes. Especially if I see their eyes change one time, I'm going to keep looking at them eyes. And watch more poor eyes. Dr. Oz. And they was a man on a commercial. Oh, excuse me. There was a man on a commercial. His eyes changed. They people glitching. One of the housewives of Atlanta, I see her eyes change. And then I've seen people, it's like they malfunction or something. But there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that is going on, underhanded stuff. Just like they burning the crap out of my feet. It's not burning as bad now as it was. But my daughter's feet don't burn. They be burning the crap out of me. And we in the same house. I did pray. Cause I don't know exactly what they doing. I called everything out. Everything I could think of. I call all of it out and denounce it. And come against it. Cause I don't know what they doing. I don't know. All I know is my feet burn, my feet and my neck right here on this side. It just keep burning this side. I don't know what happened to me that night, but it was like something was on my clothes. I just started getting some kind of weird feeling on this side of my body. And I hadn't been outside until earlier. So I don't know if there's something out there on the ground, because the dogs kept jumping up here on me. So I don't know if there's something on their feet, on their paws, and they picking it up. And I don't know. All I know, it felt like something was on me that started making me feel weird. I do know was it today or yesterday? No, this after 12 o'clock. I need to go to sleep. I got where I don't even want to go to sleep because of the attacks. Um, it must have been either yesterday or day before yesterday. I went outside to take some trash. That's about the only time I go outside is to take out trash. And I took some trash out. Excuse me. I took the trash out, Coming back, I felt something wet hit me. And I looked at my gown. And on the hip part of my gown was wet. So I just came on in, you know. Um, it's just crazy what we go through. Oh, boy. Mm. They done started working on that house again. They were building the wall. They had wood this time. They must be gonna put up new walls. Cause their house was burnt on the inside. They've been doing a lot of work off and on. I just be glad when we can get away from him. I really do. I shampooed my hair today, and then I couldn't find nothing to hold my hair. I put in a little mini plait. I might not cut my hair no more this time. Might just let it go ahead and grow out. I might just put a relax in it. I don't know. I don't even know. I reckon I need to get off here because I'm really feeling sleepy. Oh, I see all that energy back down that wall. I made me a juice. I brought me some beets, some pineapple juice. I took some garlic, some ginger. I brought purple cabbage. Somebody told me to put a purple cabbage in my smoothie. But what I did, I took all of that and grinded it up, and then I poured the pineapple juice in the grinder, and then I drained it. See what all I put in there. I put some cayenne pepper because somebody told me to put cayenne pepper in my smoothie. I used to take cayenne pills, and I know they might be around here somewhere. I don't know. Right now we use all of them. I just can't get in the habit of taking pills. You know, it tasted pretty good. I thought we were gonna have a bad taste in because I put the garlic in it, but it didn't. And I took the greenery of the beet and grind it up too. Mm. I drunk quite a bit of it. It's a detox. I tell you that. It sure is a detox. It's burning my toes. I don't want to sleep. Let me get off of here. Mm. It's all in my eyes. I really be hating to go to sleep. Cause I know I'm gonna be moving all night long. All night. I did have the chair in my bedroom. I took it out and brought it in here. But I'm gonna say good morning because this morning it's almost 2 o'clock. 2 a.m. It's not even 2 a.m. yet. It's 1:57 a.m. Okay.